Blake here again. So, I told you before how Mason and the hockey team totally wrecked some of the school and the cafe. Well, to make things worse, the news blamed us for what the hockey team did.
It appears the perpetrators got their supplies from a nearby combination cafe and comic book store. Looks like we should stop buying our coffee from there, Bill.
Yep, Dave, looks like bad news for the comics cafe.
Oh no.
We almost didn't forgive Mason, but then Mason made an important decision.
So God, please forgive me. I want you to be a leader of my life, not just a part of it.
I didn't see it right away, but that choice would make a huge difference in Mason's life.
Thank you for calling Comics Cafe. Can I... Solar-powered car? No, I don't have a car or a license. But can I interest you in some donuts? Yeah, everyone likes donuts. We have some new rhubarb. Hello?
Was that a customer?
No, just someone trying to sell stuff. No one has come to the cafe ever since that news report. I mean, everyone thinks that we were part of vandalizing the school.
At least Mrs. Oglesfield still stopped by this morning.
Yeah, but she had to bring her hairless cat with her. Ugh.
Well, even if it's only one customer, we can still treat them like Jesus did. Hey, where's Bree? She should be here by now.
Bree, what happened?
Mason happened. I was just walking in from track practice past the hockey rink when Millie dared me to do a triple axel roller coaster dance move, but like on ice. So I started my awesome moves, and then Mason just skated right into me, and I fell over and sprained my ankle so bad. Now the nurse says that I have to walk with these crutches, and I can't run hurdles for 2 weeks.
I didn't even know that you ran hurdles.
Bree, there you are. I'm really sorry about your ankle. I was looking the other way and I honestly didn't see you. The other people were really mean to laugh at you about that.
Well, apology not accepted.
I didn't even mean to do anything.
Your hockey team ruined the cafe. And it's your fault that Millie and Kylie laughed at me when you almost broke my leg.
I thought you said it was a sprain.
Nuance.
Wait, and your friends laughed at you when you were hurt? Why would they do that?
That's just the way they are. They treat everyone like that.
You know what? This time, they laughed at the wrong person's sister. Okay? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get back at them. I'm gonna write a comic book, and I'm gonna make them, get this, I'm gonna make them the villains. Yeah, it's gonna foil their plans so bad.
Okay, I don't need anyone's help. Not with my leg, not with Millie and Kylie, not with anything.
You sure?
Blake, tell Mason I'm sure.
Oh no, she's at the not talking to you stage of angry.
What does that mean?
Blake, tell Mason it means I'm not talking to him.
Hey Mason, it means that
Blake,
she's...
Mason, will you go pick up a package from the post office for me? It should be addressed to the Comics Cafe.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
See you later, Bree.
See you later, Bree.
See you, Blake. I'm okay. Can't believe I left my philodendron plant in my locker. If I let another one dry up, the botany club will not be happy with me. I'm gonna have to go get that after work. We're gonna insure. Okay. Well, at least we're finally getting some customers again. The signs I set up are working perfectly.
No, I understand. No, I won't do that. I don't care if we don't get the contract. I won't do it. Of course I care. Please, no, please don't hang up. And they hung up.
Mrs. Kirby, what's...
Just work stuff. Did I hear you were setting up signs?
Yeah, so I realized The news said that we helped the hockey players wreck the school.
No, I was very clear in my interview that we had nothing to do with the destruction that they did.
Yeah, but people will keep thinking we support vandals and school wreckers as long as hockey players are still allowed in here.
Allowed in.
So, I went with the tried and true method to let everyone know we don't approve of hockey players.
These were plastered outside. What is this?
A sign.
A sign, okay. No hockey players allowed, especially Mason. Mason Erickson, that means you. Because hockey players are the worst.
Yeah, a few signs like that are all it took to get our customers back. Now everyone knows exactly where we
No,
stand.
Bree, they know where you stand. Mason took one look at the sign and he walked away. I think you hurt his feelings.
Sorry. Feelings? Mason.
I'm just saying, I think you owe him an apology.
Apology? He's the one that ruined everything. I just want what's best for all of us.
Except Mason.
Being a hockey player doesn't make you a bad person, Bree. I mean, Mason and the others just made one unwise choice.
I thought you all would be on my side. Unless it's true, you do support hockey players.
I know you're still hurt, Bree, but Blake's right. We don't want the Comics Cafe to be like that. We want the Comics Cafe to welcome everyone.
Well, if it means welcoming hockey players, maybe I don't want to be a part of the Comics Cafe anymore.
Bree.
I quit.
This is all Mason's fault, and now the school's about to close, and it's dark and cold. Why did they shut the heat off so early? I just need to get my philodendron and go home. I don't know how I'm gonna carry it, but... Ow! Who left this here? Of course it's a hockey ball. Ah, not my other ankle, too. What if they close the school with me inside? And no heat all night? I'll be a popsicle by the morning! Oh, this is literally the worst. Help! Help! Oh, what am I gonna do? Help!
Did somebody say that they needed some...
Okay, good.
Bree.
Hear ye! Welcome back to Kingdom News, where we share exclusive stories about living in God's kingdom. In Comics Cafe News today, Bree came to the conclusion that all hockey players were bad. And now Bree is hurt and needs help. But the only person around is Mason. Today's big story involves someone who was hurt, a little like Bree is. For the full details, we'll go to Jarek, who is... Where are you, Jarek?
I'm on a road near the city of Jericho. Jesus' parable began with a man traveling down this road, when suddenly he was attacked by robbers.
Oh no.
They hurt him and took everything he had. Then they left him on the side of the road. Jesus said the man didn't even have enough strength to keep the birds from pecking at him.
How cruel. Won't anyone help him?
Eyewitnesses saw two people pass by. First, a priest.
Oh dear, I most certainly do not have time for that. Besides, I'm no doctor. What could I really do? Sorry, sir.
And a Levite, who also worked in the temple where people worship God.
Okay, this one has to help.
Phew, this is really bad. I'll, pray for you.
What? Why won't he stop and help?
Then, finally, along came a Samaritan.
A Samaritan?
Wait, what's wrong with Samaritans?
Well, a Samaritan is someone from Samaria, a land near Judea, where Jesus lived. But the people in Judea and Samaria hated each other. They had fought and argued for centuries. Everyone around Jesus would have thought Samaritans were basically the worst.
So the Samaritan was an enemy?
He was supposed to be, but...
Oh, hey. I'm just gonna help you out here. You look hurt. I've got some bandages here for you. some ointment, and you can ride my donkey. Let's get you to town.
After telling the story, Jesus asked, which of the three do you think was a neighbor to the man who was attacked by robbers?
The Samaritan, of course.
Jesus said every one of us should live like the Samaritan in that story did, caring for people, even people who don't expect it or who we don't get along with. That's how Jesus treated others too.
What a story, Jarek. Here's our headline for today. We can treat people the way Jesus did. Jesus showed us what love and kindness looks like by the way he lived. When we love people the way Jesus did, no matter who they are or where they're from, we can make a real difference in their lives. That's the choice Mason has to make in Comics Café. Will he help and serve Bree, even though she's made it clear she doesn't like him? We'll find out coming up next.
Help!
Did somebody say that they needed some?
Oh, thank goodness.
Bree. Still not talking to me?
I knew it! No hockey player would ever help me. They're just mean and evil and gross and smelly.
Just got out of practice, so I have all my stuff. You're lucky I was walking this way. Here's an ankle brace. All right. Some hand warmers. Blanket. There. My parents like for me to be prepared, so I have cold winter gear, even in the summer. Cupcake in a bag.
Those things are so awful.
I know. Why aren't you over at the cafe?
I had to come here to get a plant for my locker for the botany club, but then I slipped and... Mason, why are you helping me?
I know that I've made mistakes in the past, but that doesn't mean that I have to keep making them. And whether you're talking to me right now or not, you need help. And if I were just to ignore you, that wouldn't be what Jesus would do.
I don't get it.
You know, neither do I sometimes, but, no, but it's cold. I think they turned the furnace way down after school, so let's go. Yeah. Yeah.
That'll do it.
All right. Need help?
Ow, ow, ow.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Your other one? All right. Let's get out of here. Oh, okay. You got it. Nice.
Yeah, I can get the designs to you tomorrow night. Oh, you want them tonight? No, look, I really appreciate doing business with you and I'm happy, but I don't appreciate being I don't appreciate being spoken to like that.
Mrs. Kirby, you okay?
Honestly, this week's been really tough at work.
No. I mean, ever since Bree left and, there's no customers coming into the cafe.
Not here. I meant with my other job.
You have another job?
Oh, I guess I don't talk about it very much. Yeah, I'm an interior designer.
Wow. What is that?
I make rooms look good.
Oh. Oh, cool. Oh, wow. So, you designed the cafe, right? Mm-hmm. You got a really good eye for that, so it must be easy for you, right?
Well, it's not all about decorating. I deal with a lot of people, and sometimes people are a little difficult to get along with.
Like the guy on the phone?
Yes, like him. But I have to remind myself to treat people like Jesus would, and no matter how they speak to me or how they make me feel.
Why?
Because I believe God's love can really make a difference in someone's life, and Jesus taught us that.
You should really try the orange chicken in a bag. It's terrible, but in the weirdest way.
What happened?
I slipped on a hockey ball, and now I have 2 sprained ankles.
Whoa.
I better get home.
Oh, hey, Mason. Thanks. I was wrong about hockey players and about you. You're always welcome here, Mason. I'm sorry for making you feel like you weren't.
Apology accepted. See you, everybody.
Bye, Mason. I can't believe Mason helped me. I was so mad at him, and ooh, I'm sorry for saying I quit before too. I don't really want to.
Don't worry. Here.
Hey, oh, Mrs. Kirby, when Mason helped me, he said something about doing what Jesus would do. What does that mean?
Well, one of the things Jesus taught was to love and serve people, even if they were your enemies.
Okay, I never said Mason was my enemy. I mean, enemy's a strong word.
Okay, you
It's
did
more-
make a whole sign talking about how awful he was.
Don't remind me.
You've reached the Comics Cafe. How may... Oh, Cosmo, hi.
So you're gonna have to push me around until at least one of my sprained ankles starts to feel better.
What?
I know things have been tough, but the cafe's gonna be okay though, right? Right?